Make sure these things are all pointed in the right direction. Is this thing on? This thing isn't on. What's going on with this guy? Hang on a second. Properties. What's this camera doing? What's the deal with you? Plugged in? Hang on. Camera, what are you doing? Gotta trace this cable. That's it. This is here. Oh yeah, it goes under the desk. What are you plugged into here? Alright, wait. Come on, a cable. I was looking at some cool mics that some people have. Wowzers. What I wasn't looking at was how much those mics cost. Where's the camera? I'm just putzing with my OBS here. Why can't it see this camera? Sometimes my OBS will only see the microscope camera, so I'm going to unplug that. And now, it's like it hits a limit where it can't see any more cameras, or it defaults to 1. Discord does this a lot too. What the hell, man? I'll probably have to restart the OBS to get that to work, so forget about it. The camera is only for, that camera's just extra, you know? Sometimes you do things just because it's extra and it's fun. Well, that's what that camera was for. It gave you a nice top-down view so you could actually see what I was doing, but the microscopy isn't going to be the main event of the stream tonight. We're just going to start off with it. So let's recap. Put this back up here. There we go. Hey, what up, Fear? Dude! So good to see you, man. Top-down view, mirrors on the ceiling, right? Wow. Yeah, that was a bad growl. Wow. What's up? Yo, we had some fun this morning, dude. Look at some of the stuff that we saw. First, at the very end of the stream, we'll do in reverse chronological order. At the very end of the stream, I cut myself, and I bled. And look at my blood. The blood that I bled. It's the blood that I bled. Those are my red blood cells. Neat, huh? I didn't cut myself on purpose. I was messing with cover slips, and I was breaking cover slips to make little mount stages so I could, you know, lift up the cover glass a few more microns to get it up off of the subjects. And so I had little shards of glass on the desk, and then at the very end of the stream I put my hand down on the desk and just it went in pretty darn deep right in here. And so I extended the stream another 15-20 minutes so we could look at my blood. So that was the end of the stream this morning. And now we saw some really neat stuff. I don't actually know what this creature is. I think it might be a Daphnia. I think it's a Daphnia, but the reason why I'm not sure is I've only really been able to observe Daphnia when they're more or less stationary. They get sort of trapped in the glass. I'll show you a picture of what that looks like. Here's a Daphnia. I'm just not sure though. I don't think that that's it, because its arms aren't and antennas aren't that big. This Daphnia is actually pregnant. Check that out. I've circled in red the location of the hearts of both of the Daphnia that are in that picture, because there are 2. One's just inside of its mom. Pretty cool, huh? Oh yeah, accidental cuts. I know about accidents. Alrighty. Let me just, yeah, that was a cool discovery. I'm always showing that one off. Let's go here. Where's that music? This needs to get fixed. Alrighty, so then what else did we find here? This was a really cool moment. I managed to capture footage of a heliozoan undergoing mitosis. This is extraordinarily lucky. Oh no, I just crashed my software. Pow, down it goes. This software is very sensitive to viewing too many videos at once. So we'll view them one at a time, unless that's the one that crashes it. Some of the recordings are too long for it to handle. So yeah, that's mitosis. This is a heliozoan. It's actually a predatory organism. Hunts with these big spines. They're very cool. Very lucky that we got to see them in the act. We caught it in the act of reproduction. Oops, that's not the one. The cells. That recording's too big. Just recording cell division. Very lucky. Here it is at the very end stages. There's still a very small membrane connecting the two organisms. Now two organisms. Minutes prior to this, it was still one organism. I wish I'd recorded the very moment that it broke apart, but the process takes far too long for me to sit and take a full capture of. So, unfortunately, it is on the stream video on demand, so I should go back and take a recording of that. What else do we have here? Here's this crazy looking worm. Get a load of that. Look at the structures inside of this. I think this is its intestines here. And I think that this is its cardiovascular system. Looks like it's pulsating with the beating of hearts. Probably hearts. A lot of these kinds of creatures have many sets of the same organs, sometimes dozens. There could be a heart in every segment, or a pseudo heart. You know, it's just a pump with one valve, but it all works together. Yeah, look at it again. Look at it pulsating. Empty veins, and they fill up with what I assume is blood, and then they and they empty again. What's the game today? I'm not sure yet. Isn't that gnarly? I think these are eggs too. See these little clusters of circles that are present in every segment? Those are probably eggs. These things are usually very, very, what is it? I don't know, actually. I don't know what this one is, but I captured a few videos of it. Some of them are gonna crash my software. I'm not sure. I was thinking about RimWorld or more Far Cry, because I would love to beat that game. That'd be a fun one to just finish and, slam it out. Carnivorous larva stage? Yeah, it's definitely a carnivorous larva of some kind. Actually, I shouldn't say definitely. I actually don't know. If those are visible eggs, I don't know if these kinds of creatures often are carrying eggs. Sometimes they're born sexually mature, even though they do go through multiple stages of life. So anyway, going back a little bit farther in the morning, Lex was here for all this. This is called a Lacrimaria olor, also known as a swan's tear. Dozens of those in this water sample. Actually, this is kind of neat. Oh, you got a microscope in Animal Crossing. How nice. The Lacrimaria seems to be grazing. It's taking advantage of the vortexes that are being created by this colony of Vorticella on the left side of the frame. You can see them retracting as they respond to stimulus or need to swallow food. And their cilia spinning, they create the vortexes that draw food down. And I think the Lacrimaria is trying to scavenge food out of the mouths of the Vorticella. And then just one interesting thing I want to point out. This guy up here in the top is not a Vorticella, even though he's hid himself in the bodies, the massive Vorticella there on the left. This is actually a rotifer, and you can watch, if you look closely, you can can see it opens its mouth, and it has two crowns, two mouth parts that it opens up there. There were a ton of rotifer just hiding among the Vorticella. It's pretty neat. This is a fun video. This is a rotifer here, and this is a Lacrimaria here. This rotifer is demonstrating how they walk around. See how he stretches out, and then he'll move his foot up and take another big step. He's looking for a place to feed right now. I think this video demonstrates it a little bit better. Yeah. So watch this rotifer move and position himself around, or herself around. We can be pretty sure that it's a female because it's eating. It has mouth parts. And then here comes the Lacrimaria. She moves by ciliate action, so little hairs waving around move that organism through the water, where the rotifer has a foot. I just think this is a fun video because you just get to see two very different locomotion methods for these organisms right in the same shot. At the same time, I actually don't know what these little guys are crawling around. Some kind of ciliate though. But yeah, here comes the swan's tear, just gliding through the frame. And then at the very end, you can see the rotifer extend its mouth part fully. So when it's traveling around, it's a little more hydrodynamic, but then watch it open its mouth fully. And then you can see its little ciliate hairs. That was fun. Fear, how's things been for you, man? What's new? Let me get my jars. That's a pretty little ciliate. More. This is interesting. The rotifer in this sample have this... Maybe I should call them unicorn rotifer, because they seem to have a horn. It's kind of a floppy horn, but a horn no less. Just a second. Oh, I gotta change my notification over here. Hang on. Sorry, 1 second. Maintenance. I read an interesting blog today about magnetotactic bacteria. Magnetotactic bacteria. Let me find this lady's blog about it because it was really good. I think it was on microbiology. Hang on. Let's find this. Yeah, I think I gotta find this article. Hang on. No. I had it on my phone. Oh, hang on. I just figured out why this thing wasn't working. Discord grabbed the video device. And it thinks we still have this camera. Okay. Discord didn't try to take that. I wish I could tell Discord to just have no video device. But for some reason, it needs to have a video device. And so it takes something, then it holds that video device, and then other devices, other hosts can't see it for some reason. It's weird. Anyway, I was trying to find this blog about magnetotactic bacteria. And basically, they are types of bacteria that are able to feel and align themselves with the magnetic lines of planet Earth. But what's interesting is they passively align. They're not actually sensing they're not physically sensing the magnetic lines. They're not aware of them. They just have rows of iron in their body that they pick up from the environment and process and crystallize inside of their bodies in these perfect rows, so that their bodies are like the needle of a compass, and they just naturally passively align to north-south orientation, and then they swim by whatever means they normally would. But scientists presume that the reason for this evolution is so that for deep sea organisms that depend on moving to the sunlight, uh, having a magnetic chain, a magnetosome chain inside of the organism, is a way for it to, you basically reduce the you take one of the dimensions out that you have to worry about swimming in to find life. I was trying to find this image of the magnetosomes in them. Here's an image of an organism with a magnetosome chain. So these are iron crystals that the bacteria grew itself, and then it develops special protein chains that affix that chain of iron crystals in a row inside of the organism. What's crazy is that what? Get the scorpion. Good job. What's crazy is that the iron is toxic to these things, right? Iron, you can't just have iron coming straight in your body. So if you're one of these little guys. So what does it do? It finds some way to basically isolate the iron before it takes it into its body. And then it processes the iron, and they still don't know how it actually grows the iron crystals inside. There's a few little interesting tidbits about these magnetotactic bacteria. Now, I don't ever expect to find one of these unless I go to a deep sea observatory and take a water sample there. This is an extremophile adaptation. Most of our bacteria, all of the bacteria that we're ever going to look at, they live in pretty comfy environments. So let's see here. What I'm looking for, I'll describe it, is a ghostly thin sheet. A tiny little tuft. It looks like a white cloud, except it's less than a millimeter across. They're fairly common. They appear at the ends of these little strands of algae. They're attached. But if I can just get a little piece of algae up off the plate and pull up that little cloud, I need to get it into the end of this pipette though. And that's the trick. Aziz! Light! There we go. Alright, it's times like this I wish I had the top-down camera for you, because, man, what I'm doing is so interesting, guys. I have a suspicion that this ecosystem is collapsing muy rápido. Muy rápido. Just looking at these little clusters, now that I know exactly what I'm looking at, even though these things are microscopic, so I can't view any details, I'm seeing these things as little clouds. But let me try to pull one up and clip some free. The hard thing about this is when you bring it up out of the water, the whole structure collapses. So you actually can't really work on it. Can't really get anything out of it this way. So I just cut it, but I have no idea what I just cut because it was all in a single strand. Okay, looks like I managed to salvage some without cutting it clean off. So now I gotta get it off of the end of this tweezer, which is another challenge because it's basically invisible. Oh, come on, where are you? think I lost it, guys. I'll have to try again. You can make a golden casket? Make a casket, babe. Yeah, I lost it. Shit. Okay, gotta try another one then. Now I do still see some copepods swimming around down there. Alright, let's try again, guys. It's really remarkable how quickly these ecosystems can decay. Oh wow, that's a big one. Oh man, how am I gonna get that? It's fucking invisible, guys. I just don't even know if I have it. I'm not sure. Please be patient, guys. I'm working on it. I think I got one. I think the other issue is they're so fine and delicate that they get stuck on the walls of the pipette. Then I end up with fucking nothing in there. I mean, let's just take a look. Maybe I'm blind with the naked eye. But I've learned a lot about how to handle this particular kind of colony, and I think that in the future I'm going to use some new tricks that will make this all a bit easier. For now, Illmatic! Oh my god. My dude, what's up, Ill? How you doing, man? That's okay, Lex. Ain't no biggie, dude. Moderation's a duty. Alright. Okay, just... Oh, hello. Did you see that funny looking silhouette? Why you look that way? Is that another... No. It's funny looking though, isn't it? Why does it look like that? That's an interesting one, guys. I haven't seen one that's so pinched in the middle. And this... It looks like bald on both ends? I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure what we're looking at there. Can't identify this one, everyone. It's some kind of ciliate. I don't know what kind. Don't know what we're looking at. Okay. I'm realizing what the issue is. The clusters I'm trying to grab are all much too small. The remaining clusters are all attached to larger chunks of things that make they're difficult to handle on a slide. So let's see if I can free anybody up. tweezers. Alright, we're gonna do something delicate here. Illmatic, you're free of the Rona, just got your results Friday. Your girlfriend came out and immediately passed out, so now I'm watching you. Oh, came over. I'm so glad you're free of the Rona, dude. Man, that was scary. I was actually just reading an interesting thread about the mysteries of about asymptomatic transfer and asymptomatic people. Why are some people able to get Rona with very few symptoms, seem to recover very easily, and why do other people become deathly ill? And it has some really interesting possible answers to that. And they're related to some interesting concepts of immunology I didn't know about. Various ways that your body responds to threats. Carefully, guys, I'm very carefully trying to grab delicate strand of algae. I think I got it. Okay. Oh, please have something good in there. Oh, get off the tweezer now. I hate this. It gets stuck. There we go. Okay. Whew. Haven't played RimWorld much. Never was able to get the hang of the game. It sure is unforgiving, Lex. I mean, like, it punishes you for not knowing what to do. Seriously, it does. I don't blame you. I'm a sucker for punishment, though. Yeah, I'll be happy to. I'll show you what I know. I'm playing a somewhat modded one, but you're thankful in the biggest way it was minor. But you take it way more seriously now. That's very common thing for people to do, is to not take something super serious until it really gets real. You know, it has to impact us in a personal way. And that doesn't make you a bad person, that just makes you a person. But that's one of the hardest things about admitting, you know, not admitting when you're wrong, but being like, I should have taken, you know, I should have taken this more seriously, having that thought. A lot of people don't ever want to do that because it feels too much like you're admitting you're wrong. I'm pretty mystified by this guy, guys. This guy. He's not like any Cilia I've seen before. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll be doing this for more than 6 minutes. You got time. Alright, I'm gonna try... Yeah. Oh yeah, I've heard that. The orchestra's tuning down, kind of closing up. Alright. So, I don't have another repeat of this morning. I'm going to try to cut this cover slip. Or I could just use 2 whole cover slips. It's not like they're super rare for me. Because I want to contain this slide a little bit here. So I'm going to put 2 cover slips on the left, 2 cover slips on the right. We're experimenting with slide manipulation. He did take it seriously, but not seriously enough. Yeah. Wrong and ignorant, just hearing. I got scared straight. Even if it was minor. You got scared straight. That's funny, dude. I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's important. You don't have, I mean, some people end up with lasting organ damage or anything like that. I'm assuming nothing of that sort for you. You're got your health back. All right, let's see how this slide sample goes. Okay, there's a little flagellate. These guys are fun. Diatom up in the top here. Bingo. Those are so pretty. All right, now. Well, I'll be damned. Doesn't that look just like... What do you think is going on there? I just can't shake the similarities. Did we see more? Is this more mitosis? I don't think these ciliates reproduce asexually like that, but maybe they do? What is happening? Alright, well, let's observe that for a minute. Just in case. Let's see if they eventually break apart. Are they mating? You never had trouble breathing or any of the other more serious symptoms. A minor cough, stuffed up a bit, loss of taste, but I'm great and feeling blessed. One of my dad's friends almost died from it. Thanks. The loss of taste is apparently consistent with people who have speedy and swift recoveries, healthy recoveries. So, oh, you got a plasma donation. Oh, he got a plasma donation and survived. Bless the donors. Man, now I feel guilt. I gotta go donate blood again. I am O negative blood type, and I'm also cytomegalovirus negative, which apparently is extra special. I got special blood, guys. So the lack of the cytomegalovirus in my bloodstream makes my donations especially valuable to people with immune system disorders or otherwise suppressed immune systems. There's another one, red filaments. I see those sometimes. This music sounds like Christian rock, which is famously not great. Let's just sort of check this out for a second here. Not here. Huh. All right. You're O negative too? Oh, cool, dude. Yeah, O neg. Once blood source gets your number, dude, they never leave you alone. And they use guilt trip tactics. They seriously guilt me every time I get a tattoo. Because you can't donate for a year after each tattoo. And they are always like, you understand that your donations go to premature babies, right? And I'm like, yeah, I know. Cool. Look at the size of this. Now that is a helio. Whoa! Did you see that pore open up on its surface? It's gonna open up again. Was that a mouth? I forget how these eat. Some of these organisms will extend a stomach out and eat something off of its spine. I gotta remember to clip that 34 minutes in, because as soon as we focused on this organism, a pore closed on the surface. So that was neat. I want to learn more about what that might have been. We're looking at dark field now. There you go, you can see its nucleus. You can't make out its spines really though. Not enough light. Is it sparkling? What is that about? There's not any kind of bioluminescence going on here, is there? I don't know, that could just be a artifact of the, I'm almost certain that sparkling is an artifact of the auto white balance. an auto exposure trying to adjust to give us a better image. Yeah, that. Heliozoan. Or is it a radiolarian? Radiolarians are so diverse though, and I've only seen this. So this is the same organism that we witnessed undergoing mitosis earlier, although on a much larger scale. This heliozoan, 7 microns across. Whereas these were much, much smaller. I don't know if this scale is right actually now that I look at it. Down here at the bottom, Big Mama rotifer. Look at the gullet working on that thing. Chug it, 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 chug it. Diatoms. Now down here, these are diatom colonies. The presence of all these young diatom colonies speaks well for the ecological health of the pond that I took this from, even though it is just a municipal pond. There it is. It's a unicorn rotifer again. What is that horn? I keep seeing that. And it's pretty wild. I'm not sure what that is. Let's try to get closer. Oh. That looks like it might be a Lacrimaria. They sometimes have like that little knobby head. It's probably just stuck. Or is it a... Yeah, let's see. How big are you? What are you? Maybe it's not a Lacrimaria. It might be larger still. That could be a worm of some kind. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Those Lacrimaria do stretch out quite a bit. They can change their shape a lot. So I'm not sure. It's really tangled up in there though. It's excreting a cloud of something. Sometimes the stuff you see on the slide borders on the sickening. Wanted to get a better look at this. Horn. A fucking horned rotifer. I've been looking at rotifer for weeks now, and not until this morning do I see a horn on a rotifer. And I don't see it on one rotifer, I see it on every single rotifer I look at in this jar. Every single one of these rotifers has a fucking horn, guys. What's that? What is that? I might need to take this to like the microscopy subreddit or something. Let me get a good... Oh, damn it. Alright. Let's go. Let me get a good recording of this rotifer and its horn. boy's really going to town. I want it to turn a little bit so I can get a view of the top of its head. I can see that horn a little better. Come on, Roddy, show me that horn. Get out of there, Diazome. You're in the way. There goes Rude. Alright, that's enough of that. Unicorn rotifers all over this sample. I wonder if the presence of this helio here is keeping this worm or lacrimaria or whatever it is from getting out. Alright, so all these hairs, I think, belong to a Vorticella colony that I probably destroyed. When I was first looking at pieces of this sample, things were in much better shape as far as the order of all of these strands. We were able to see a very nice structure with branches extending up to canopy, and at the ends of the canopy, each one of these stalks had one of these Vorticella at the end. And they all formed pretty orderly rows. But now that I've been mucking around in this jar and stirring it up and trying to find stuff in it, I have really messed things up for the Vorticella that live here. Some of them are managing, but the ones that are prospering the most are the rotifer, who can just stroll up the Vorticella stalk and look at him. He'll just grab on and sit there and act like a Vorticella, even though he's just holding on with his foot. Don't those look like Venus flytraps? Let's see what this looks like in dark fields. We're gonna need more light. See its mouth. Neat. Most microbiologists are pretty bored with rotifer because they're literally everywhere. You cannot look in a freshwater sample and not find rotifer of some kind. See, this is the ciliate more like the one I'm used to seeing. He's kind of hidden in this muck here. Maybe he'll swim out, but he's got a more distinct singular body. Come on out of there. I always want to be able to poke at him with the mouse. He's hiding here. Like, this is his shape right there. I don't know if you can see him there. He's just getting around there. Come on. Feels safe in there. He's like a catfish in the weeds, you know? This might be a Euglenia? This little orb. I noticed some of these, they just sort of spin around. They're usually kind of egg-shaped. Bunny-looking ones. come the rotifer again. Unicorn rotifer. See, there's its horn. So yeah, male rotifers basically don't have mouths, they don't eat. So this chomping here, this digestive system, oh, and that's an egg. So that's how you know. Right there. All right. I want to find that helio again. Let's see, where are you? What is that? Oh, surprise, it's a rotifer. There is one. Again, this is more like what I'm used to seeing. Yet, this other one seemed like it was splitting apart. So there's that. And this one is definitely not splitting apart. Very cool. I love those little guys. Big one. Ciliates are really diverse. This one, maybe we're looking at it head on. It might be looking up because I actually really propped up this slide because it's these. Oh wow, big size difference, but don't know the configuration and orientation of that. But then this guy, definitely a lot more. Let's see. No. More into that spam, and I'll just bam the spam account, but I can also ignore it. Alright, stop that recording. Something's moving this around. Let's take a look. What's shaking it? Oh yeah, it's this thing again. What? Guys, I'm becoming less and less convinced that that is Lacra Maria. It is covered in stuff, and it's not happy about it. Some kind of worm, maybe. It's really fouled up, though, isn't it? Let's just see if anything appears there. Where's my flashlight? Hmm. Yeah. That's funny. I think I saw that, yeah. What is that? I wish it could get free so I could get a look at it, but It is proper fucked. It's real stuck there. I cannot get it out of there. But you can see it definitely is a distinct worm shape, but it's so fouled. I just can't get a look at it yet. I don't think it'll ever get out of there. You're looking at its final resting place. Come on, take the challenge. It is trying, but I don't think it's gonna make it. Hopefully this Helio will get to eat it. I don't think a Helio could eat that. It eats smaller stuff. Oh, its spikes are getting all jammed up, though. Look at those filaments getting bent and moved. He's really messing up the Helio. Wow, that's so cool. You can that almost really helped us see the three-dimensional nature of this sphere. It kind of wrapped around the front of the orb. Grasp some hairs there. I feel like we're witnessing like a little battle. I'm rooting for the Helio though. Very elegant creatures, the Heliozone. This worm, on the other hand, I mean, not worm. I don't know what you are. It's cool to see the hairs getting mussed up. He seems completely ensnared in a great deal of muck. It's possible that some sort of mucus? I don't know what. Frick what? Lex? What is it? Oh yeah, man. Something's up with him. Super stuck. I want him out so I can see what he is. But there's just no way. He's really... Help me, stepbro. Stepbrother! When your stepbrother is a massive predatory spiky organism that's just waiting for you to die so he can digest you with his external stomach. Pornhub.com. Yes, my dear? You ladies are out of control. The metagaming that that my wife and her friend are going through to maximize the flower watering of their Animal Crossing gardens is phenomenal. Phenomenal teamwork. I love to see those ladies working together. Help me, stepbro. There's that silly again, right? Adorable. Yeah, the Animal Crossing meta is big, dude. Seriously intense gameplay. Come on, stuck boy. hopeless. There's so many diatoms in this water, though. It's awesome to see. Wonder what this is. This could be something else that's kind of stuck on the Helios spines. He's really tying himself into knots here.
I need to tell you the secret.
Okay, let me mute this. Secret time. Come on. We're gonna have to give up watching this thing eventually. I think it's just gonna ride for a long time. There's that rotifer. So again, everything in this sample I'm calling a unicorn rotifer because they all have these weird horns on their heads. I don't know what the deal is there. There's a Lacrimaria. Swan tear. Very smooth little creatures. Hey, guess what? It's a rotifer. I'd love to see a couple microorganisms fighting. I want to see them going at it, duking it out. It's just such an addicting experience to be peering through all this stuff because you just don't know what you're gonna just discover. And then you start to become more familiar with things as well. Like these guys. This particular breed of ciliate. I love that kind of bean shape. Did you see that pore just do a thing again? Right there. There it goes again, and it's gonna close. It's gonna open again. And it's gonna close. It's gonna slowly open. And it's gonna close. And again, open. And close. Cool. I don't know what that is. No idea. Another of the same organism. And hello. I'm actually a little more interested in such a fun little collection here, though, of objects. Rod diatoms, a helio, a ciliate. Let's try to center it a little bit more. It's kind of delightful. It's like a little alphabet soup right here, huh? Yes, dear. Okay, thank you. Tell her thank you. It's just low in the sky. Oh, Illmatic, no problem, dude. You didn't miss much except just some weird things that I don't quite know how to identify. Took some pictures. This is a heliozoan there. Or maybe that one's a radiolarian. Again, I don't know how to tell the difference between the two that well yet. Still work on that out. There's a pretty diatom there. You can see this ridge along the edge. That's important to how they get around. These are also diatoms, these big long rods here. And this is a big old ciliate. Oh, we were just talking about it getting around. And it's gonna start moving for us soon, I bet. It's not just a drift. It's able to position itself and relocate based on sunlight. Any kind of, it'll respond to an uncomfortable environment. They're very neat. Neat little organisms. We're probably going to switch over to some Far Cry 5. That'll be a fun one to slowly and systematically beat. And then when we beat Far Cry 5 as a gang, we can select what the next casual shoot 'em up game is going to be. Hold on. Just hang on. There's a few things here. This is another spiky boy. And I don't know what this is. I'm trying to see this thing move. It might be an amoeba. I don't know that it is, though. Amoebas are usually a greater degree of clarity. It could be an amoeba that's just eaten a lot, though. Come on, do something. It's just glooping around. What are you doing? Nothing. Alright then, let's see if we can get this at 1,000 times magnification. I don't think I can, actually. Not with these extra lifters on the stage. Forget it. Are you an amoeba? Looking for pseudopods. It does seem to be changing its shape some. I got to see it do more, though, to really call this an amoeba. Pretty amorphous, wouldn't you say? Still not see. Amoebas are usually a little more purposeful. This is Euglenia behavior. I see them sometimes just twisting in sort of in place, and they just sort of swirl and bloop and blop. They're funny little guys, but I don't think that's what's happening there. What are you gonna do? Come on. Bug fight. Bug fight. They're not gonna fight. There. Lacra Maria just flew past again. See, there's that. I just don't know. All right. It's time to flip the switch. Play some video. You want to do RimWorld, do you think? Do RimWorld or Far Cry 5? Either or is good with me. I know Lex, you wanted some RimWorld tips, but Excuse me. My version of RimWorld is pretty heavily modded, and so it might not have too much in common with yours. I can't tell what these filaments floating around. Oh, online chess. Lord help me. I love chess, but if you want to see me fall asleep in this chair, you get me to play online chess. I've never played online chess, but at this hour on a Sunday, I know it's going to be not a great move for me. But that's something to know. Maybe I'll do some. I know online chess does seem to be pretty banging. I'm into it, ill. We'll do it on a different, earlier on an evening stream. I'd be happy to try my hand at chess. I'm certainly no pro by any means. Not even close. But I do like strategy. Here comes more Lacrimaria. Look, they seem to travel in packs. Look at them. They're very social. Wherever you find one, you're going to find several. Here comes another one. Enter stage right. Or stage left, I suppose. Come on. See? I wonder if they work like ants and leave little trails, because I always see them moving into a scene together. One after another. You've been playing since you were 5. Your dad loves chess and you can never beat him. Dude, that's fun. I loved playing chess when I was younger. I feel like such an adult. Oh, here comes a Rotifer again. Just don't mind me. Chess is the game of games. You know what I can't seem to find again is that big ol' Helio. Where'd it go? I'm so lost. Lost in space. You can see how damaged this is, because this there. There's a whole colony of Vorticella should be sharing a canopy. All these other stalks extending above it, and they're all severed. That's all damage. Excuse. It's all damage, probably from me. Look at the pore there. I wonder if they all have, like... Is that a round hole that it draws food into? Or is it more of a wide open mouth cup? Like this. Why? It looks like there's multiple holes, doesn't it? Unless those are... Gosh, it's just hard to tell exactly what you're looking at with this sometimes. Go, 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 go. Very hot right now. Alright, it's time to change gears, everyone. I spent 5 hours looking at this sample this morning. We can, we're gonna wrap up the microscopy portion of the stream here. We'll leave this slide on the table. That way we can come back to it. Are you changing your clothes in the fridge? Never found that big helio again. Still bothers me. Love these rotifers as they try so hard. You'll probably be able to beat me at chess, just to guess. RimWorld or Far Cry? I think if I go for RimWorld now, I will. It's just as likely as chess to literally make me fall asleep. So, I'm getting tired, guys. Yep. I can't be making decisions. RimWorld requires you got to be on your game when it comes to your decision-making process. A lot hinges on every choice that you make and how you manage your time and your resources. So I know that this is not a game I want to be playing in a fatigued state. Far Cry 5, you can make as many mistakes as you want. You'll just respawn and you can try again. You just got to keep shooting bad guys, shooting cultists. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger. We're going to launch Far Cry 5. But I am going to keep the microscope on and the software running, so that if someone comes in and says, "Hey, what are you doing?" we can say we're playing Far Cry 5 and we're looking at microbes, and we'll just leave this rotifer on. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. Far Cry 5. All right. I'm not reading it. I'm not reading it. No. Is it gone? Okay. Good. I hate reading those things. Don't tell me what frequency of lights I can look at. Okay, just doing a bit of soft cleaning here. So, who saw all the game showcases? That was cool. Fable. Fable's pretty much all I'm really excited about on that. Anyone know any remedies for peeling skin? Got your first ever sunburn, and the peeling skin thing is kind of annoying. As far as I know, Illmatic, there aren't any remedies for peeling skin. What happened is you just destroyed an entire layer of your skin, and it's got to go somewhere. So, if you wanted to, a good remedy would be, I mean, it takes time as the burn progresses, but a good bath, soak, and then get a pumice stone and just scrub the shit out of yourself. No? My wife says just keep it moisturized, but there's no remedy. You gotta, yeah. She says you need moisture, but it's gonna peel off. So you just gotta let the peel happen. You gotta keep peeling it back, but keep it moisturized. Dude, Far Cry 6 looks incredible. What a cool trailer that was. That was neat. Muy neat. Guys, I'm gonna take my dog out and I'm gonna just walk outside for just a quick second. Give me just a few minutes. It's hot in here. Maybe the temperature check will allow me to open a window. We'll see. Here. What if I put up the Far Cry 6 trailer? Let me just watch this again with you guys. Ba-ba-bum. Look at the hair. I mean, I know it's a cutscene, but it's just well animated. Very well, and I love it.
It's beautiful, amigo. Perfect, but useless. I have something for you, Diego. Give me your hands.
Papa.
Now, the grenade is simple. It has 4 basic parts. The shell, which contains the explosive, the fuse, the handle, and of course, the pin.
What are you doing?
Breathe, Diego. Breathe. The pin simply holds the handle in place. It is only when you let go that this grenade goes boom. Follow me. Now. I am El Presidente,
It was her right.
which means that someday you will be El Presidente. And our people, they do not know how to be happy. They are torn apart by opinions, noise, indecision,
Stupid opinions.
strangled by their own freedoms. And even if you have love in your heart, even if you want what's best for them, if you only want to save them from themselves, they will hate you, Diego. Everything you say, do, believe, will be wrong.
Of course, a dictator smoking a cigar. Yeah, it's Gus Fring. It's the face.
They will answer you with screams. Call you evil.
Gustavo.
A monster. And give you this. So you tell me, are you evil? Are you a monster? Because our country is like this grenade, except it has 2 basic parts. Our people. And you must clutch them nice and tight, or we all go boom. Do you understand now? Prove it.
Hell yeah.
Watch more from Far Cry 6.
Giancarlo Esposito is the actor's name, rather. Sorry. Giancarlo Esposito. Fuck yeah. Far Cry games have always had consistently awesome themes. I love it. Alright, give me quick 7. And then I'll be right back. And we'll play some Far Cry 5. I'll be back in about 7 minutes. Less. Yo, I'm back. Did our Helio Zone do anything crazy? No. Okay. Alrighty. Far Cry 5 time. There we go. Now we're in the right capture. How's these sound levels? Is the game right on top? I got cheeseburger. I got Nick up in the sky up there. He's the best. Okay. It's the dock.
Any trouble finding the stuff? Would have taken me months. Faith's angels might as well be walking corpses. Too far gone to bring back once you get that much bliss in you. But with this stuff, we might be able to just herd them out of the way. Once it's ready, do you think you can give it a field test? I'm positive it'll work, like 95% positive, but we still need to make sure.
Okay.
Eden's gate has taken everything.
Wait, we
and
gotta talk
left
to
us.
him.
Okay, we're good. Look, I haven't done a whole lot right recently, but this is gonna change that pattern. Just need
Okay.
to test it out and make sure it works. The cult's using the angels to harvest the bliss flowers at a nearby farm. I tested out there. Those things can freak out easily, though. So, go in quietly, set the bait down, and get back to safety. I'm like, okay, maybe 75% sure the formula is correct. So, be careful.
Look at that smile.
We're supposed to be safe in here, but I kind of feel like faith.
Deputy, we're set for a trial run.
Okay. Oh, yeah. What am I packing right now? I'm a little redundant because I got the AKM silenced, and I got an MP5 silenced. Suppose that's okay. Now for a handgun, I got this boy on it now. The 44 Magnum, which I do like. I think I'll keep my loadout actually. Yeah, we'll just roll with what we got. You drinking a White Claw through a red vine? Oh my god. She's losing it, everybody. You know, I've never bought clothes in this game. You just buy an outfit. Oh, I can't afford any outfits. They're all expensive. Oh, these are all everyone else's outfits. Oh, let's just put on one of these outfits I've unlocked. Milish is cool. Deer season. Oh, let's go with badass troublemaker. Yeah, alright. Cool. Good deal. Now we'll never see that again. Why are there outfits? You never even see your character in cutscenes. Like, I don't understand the outfits. You can't see. I can see my legs. Okay. What's the point of this? Why did I just put on an outfit? Making no sense. The red vine's barely tall enough. It's a tall can, babe. Okay. Oh my god, we're listening to this. We'll meet again. Oh, I don't know this verse. We're listening to Vera Lynn telling us that we'll meet again. That's really good. I really love that song. Let me turn up the game feed here a little bit so you can hear that better. Please. What? I'm paying attention to my objectives. Again, don't know when, don't know when,
Faith.
but
Has
know
everything
we'll
she's not
meet
compromised. I
again
wanna take her down a notch. Thanks for the info. We're gonna put it to good use.
someday. Anyway,
This
I
is
forgot to
not
finish
where
talking to
I
this
thought I'd
nerd,
be
I
on my
guess.
last days on Earth.
Stupid nerd.
What's left of the Cougars can take it.
Hate. Alright, thanks, babe. She's playing as me in Animal Crossing right now. Are you serious? Shh.
What now? Where'd they come from? Oh, God!
Thank you.
Thanks, babe. Okay. It reminds you of Stranger Things. What'd you say, babe? Yeah, I love it. That song always reminds me of Dr. Strangelove. No, I don't have cockroaches. Yeah, Dr. Strangelove is a great old movie. Yeah, I got a fish drying rack in my living room. Leave it alone. I like my decoration. You just made me drive off a cliff.
Deputy, it's Doc. Just wanted to remind you not to disturb the angels. If you upset them, you won't be able to test the experimental bait. They'll ignore it, and you'll be left with a rabid horde.
I almost drove straight into that full mess. Let's just... Yeah, I do. Yeah, that would have been bad. Alright, where are these guys? Alright, I'm not supposed to kill the angels. Oh. This bear is not made for snaking. You just wait there. Alright, the angels are gonna stay. That's good. Fuck. Ow, he shot me with a flaming goddamn arrow. Holy shit. That hurt. Oh, and that song is The Lost Boys. That's a great movie. Sorry, I didn't catch that. I was too busy almost ruining the mission by driving headlong into this crowd of angels. You know what? I just realized I probably have a ton of perks that I haven't applied. Alright.
Deputy, so here's the thing. I'm positive I added adrenochrome to the bait mixture, but the problem is, I'm staring at a full
This
vial
idiot.
right now. Maybe I didn't put it in? No idea how that's might affect the results.
They hate
as long as you haven't put the bait down yet,
They really hate
we can
skunks.
re-examine our plan. Let me think about this for a second.
You gonna give me that haircut?
Deputy, I got it. I see the mistake in the formula. We need a higher concentration of pheromones drawn from the subjects infused with the bliss. I can get it from the hides of animals who gorged on it. Collect what you can and bring me new samples. Man, glad I figured this out before you use the bad batch. I'm 75% sure this will work.
More grizzly bear skins now too, huh? You gonna watch X-Files, Tom? Yeah. You need it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, we gotta look at these perks here. Illmatic, you know you wear on these perks, right? Oh, I got 28 available points. Get like everything, right? Let's see. Booby trap on the next collision. Yes. I'll take that. I don't want any. These are all just for the heroes, so we can ignore all those. Carry more ammo. Don't really run out of ammo except for my explosives, throwing knives, and bait. That looks cool. Let's get that. What is what? Oh yeah, Evelyn has text-to-speech on the Hulu somehow. I don't know why. Nimble fingers. Yes. Alright, I only got 7 points left. 8 points left. Yeah, let's just get more health, huh? Or I could make special. Money's still tight enough. I don't want to have all that stuff. Alright, I just blew all my points. This is still the coolest vehicle. I love the bootlegger. It's just music on. I can't make the music louder. Man, that sucks. Alright then. We gotta find some grizzlies, huh?
We won the battle, but not the war. Let's get locked and loaded for the next road, y'all.
guy who was, nah. Oh, I almost creamed these guys. Is that him? He just gained weight, huh?
As long as it Cult's got a lot of gear locked away at the old lakeside camp. I don't want to get into details, but I've managed to hide their key, which means they're locked out of their stash for a while.
Oh.
That should give you enough time to get there and take it.
Over there? No way. He's not a pedophile. Okay. Got it. Spinal Tap's a great movie. This is Spinal Tap. Has anyone seen This is Spinal Tap? Phenomenal movie. Babe, how would you feel about a movie night on Twitch where we'd sit here and watch a movie? Jeffrey Jones is the pedophile, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot this thing has guns. Oh no, I just shot my bear. Yeah, I just saw Nim do it. Yeah, I just wouldn't be able to put it up on YouTube. I'm pretty sure, like, how DMCA'd could I get? I don't know if I can watch it. Like, can I do it without taking donate? Like, actually, I'm not sure now. Why am I waiting for this bear to get in my fucking car? I saw a guy do it, and he's like a big streamer, but I don't know what the deal is. I'll ask about it now. I'll ask around. But if it's allowed, that'd be fun. Sounds. Hello. Just doing some Sunday driving. Listening to some 50s doo-wop. Have a great stream today. Thank you so much, Zound. Appreciate you. Illmatic, I haven't. I don't want to. Sounds awful. I have seen a fake thing going around that is claiming to be pedophiles trying to get like justifying it. There is a fake meme going around, and it is actually conservative alarmism. It's not real, but I've seen this, and if you look at it, it's a disgusting fake because it shows a series of logos at the bottom of it on the meme, and it shows TED, which is a group of academics, so that's designed to trigger people who fear academia and academic discussion, and then it says NAMBLA, which is a joke. Like, NAMBLA is a real organization, but no self-respecting movement would put NAMBLA's name on anything. Like, it's not there. It's a joke to the rest of the world. They take themselves seriously, but nobody trying to actually make any change in the world be like, yeah, it's NAMBLA's got our back. No, that's not real. I've seen. Where's my bear? Where's my bear? Ah, where's my bear? God. Fuck. Bear! Do something for fuck. Jesus, cheeseburger. Useless. Oh, and it was a black bear, anyways. Exactly, Illmatic. It is fake, and it's there to frighten people who are already afraid. What they do is they align pedophilia with LGBT. That's the whole purpose of this fake push, and I've seen so much of it today. Somebody's putting a lot of money into pushing this information out that there's a movement to allow or to normalize pedophilia. It's not real. there is no such movement, and it's actually homophobia that's driving this fake news push to make this movement exist in the minds of people. So now they have yet another reason to fear the gays. It's infuriating bullshit. Pedophiles have always been and will always be reviled and rejected by society and hunted down and punished for their crimes. Like, that's just it. And anybody who says otherwise is actually insane. So, I won't hear that. Poor Cheeseburger, he is diabetic. Nobody took care of him. Okay, angel instructions. Okay, so don't fret about leaving angels to guard our stash. Alright, so we got angels. Oh. Okay. Oh, yeah. I love this stuff. Is that Faith? I killed her. I'm doing these...
Welcome to the bliss.
Alright, Zound, thanks for coming through, man. I don't remember. Nope. Yeah. That's okay, Zound. Thanks for sticking around for how long you did. Power. See you later, man. Thanks for coming. Power. I don't get it. We got a bear! Alright, I don't think following those power lines is going to be the solution to my problem. Hey, there's my car.
Remember, y'all, the only way we're gonna get peace here is with a lot of horns.
Ammo. Okay. Alright, I gotta go back in there. The solution to the puzzle's somewhere inside. Let's try it again. Oh, Nick. I love a 44 Magnum. They really nailed the sound of this thing. Okay, let's think about this logically here, Del. Look, see the wires? They do go back, but I can't blow that up. I already tried to blow that up. Nothing in there. For real, though? Did you guys... Okay. Alright. Like that.
Now you'll see. Now you'll truly understand.
Okay. Getting a little creeped out now. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Alright, scary. I thought I was gonna swim through that. boy, I'm disoriented. Hello, alright. Cool. Oh yeah, look. This is quite a trip. Rattlesnake? Oh. Is that a real rattlesnake? Ah, I think it was a real rattlesnake. Guys, I'm tripping. This is just for a stash. I killed Faith though, so like. Am I supposed to believe this is her ghost? Yeah, it's a creepy scene, dude. Senzo. Hello, Senzo. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, hi. No, thank you. Uh-oh. Wait, how do I use this again? That's right. How's that? Is that better? I think that's better. Oh, he ducked it. Bro. There goes Nick strafing people again. He's always up there just running the strafes.
The path to Eden is clear.
Yeah. Real quick, really quick, let's just take a peek over here. Where'd the Heliozoan go? We lost it. It was here. Boy, that's a bit mysterious. It's gone. Did it slip under the slide somehow? No. I am kind of at a loss here. The whole Helio just disappeared. It was big. It was right here. I left it sitting right here. That's a head scratcher. Okay, weird. Who needs it? I don't need it. I don't need that stinking Heliozoan anyway, do I? No.
Now that's gonna be a future war story.
Alright. Well, apparently I still need 3 grizzly skins, but I got almost completely destroyed by a black bear, so that doesn't sound awesome. Let's see. What do we got? Another prepper stash? Let's hit the next one. Try to cut me off. No, thank you.
Sometimes I wonder how much more of this fighting I can stomach. Reminds you that we shouldn't be living our whole entire life like this.
He's the best. I liked his introduction arc was cool because you met this dude and he's like, I'm getting my family the fuck out of here. And then his wife convinces him to stay and fight. It was neat. It was like a rescue mission and then just turned around at the end. Okay, dropping some frames here. Go on. What? Colt's gone nuts, but I've already been ready for it. The bug out plan for ages. I put my best gear in my best car and I'm getting the fuck out of here. Nobody can call me selfish though. Left y'all some stuff to fight the Colt with in my second best car, the Midnight Ride. Damned if I remember where I left the key. To the garage somewhere. Good luck, chumps.
I only need 4 hours of sleep per day. I'm prepping for all those sleepless nights with the baby.
Alright then. Hello. That's pretty. Oh god, you scared the shit out of me, cheeseburger. Who's your good bear? Who's your good bear? Ew. If a bear is licking you, that's not a good sign. Bears don't lick you out of affection. Oh yeah. Bears lick you because they want to know what you taste like. All right, I gotta find that key now, though. Fasteners. Jesus. For real, bro? Sorry, little brother. Ah, that's scary. Ooh, oregano. They really couldn't say weed. That's so silly. Come on, get up out of the... Okay, alright. Alright. Okay. What, did he throw the keys up on the roof or something? What am I supposed to do up here?
I don't know what I would have done if Kim wasn't
Oops.
around. She's always thinking this through, you know?
Oh, okay, obviously going up there is not the solution. The answer's not on the roof, because there's a ladder up here. But that means that there's another... Oh, hello. Now we're talking.
Goddamn sun again.
I did have a shovel. That's the midnight ride. What? Oh, sweet. I better go get that guy. How persistent is this game? Did that car just immediately Nope, didn't despawn.
I reckon I could fix the plane blindfolded.
And Army Reserve soldiers are being told to be ready at a moment's notice. After all the international conflict of the last few weeks, this isn't
Let's go death proof on this guy. Anyone seen Death Proof?
Hey, you paragon of human beauty. Guy Marvel here. Baby, where have you been? Get your beautiful self back here. I have the opportunity of a lifetime just for you. Come quick.
This guy's hauling ass. Oh, but I'm just a little bit faster.
All this violence with more violence. It's sad, but it's what we gotta do.
It is scary taking those turns without a mini-map, because you don't really have any clue how sharp that turn is. I could have just gone careening over an edge, but I don't know. You just gotta feel it. You feel your car kind of slide around the end.
Let's get locked and loaded for the next road, y'all.
Awesome! He went all the way down! Haha! Bro! That's great. That's just what a 44 mag sounds like, too. Really?
These preppers invited me into their groups, but it's just not my thing. Canned fruit tastes like can to me.
Man, that was the perfect cliff to send him off. Awesome. Wow, that was a fun little death proof. Gotta go death proof on people sometimes. Are there more clutch Nixon missions? I want more clutch. Side mission. There's no more clutch. There might be some clutch in here somewhere. I was the right amount of excited, I'll have you know. Alright, I'm gonna, let's see, it's 11:34. I could do this for a while longer, but I'm gonna wrap up this stream for the night. Gotta take care of a couple more things before I'm ready to veg out for the rest of the evening, and I don't want to take another break and then only stream for just a little bit longer at the end. But I didn't get a lot of streaming done this weekend because we did some other things. We went and looked at Comet Neowise, which was really cool. We barely got a look at it. It was actually kind of underwhelming, mostly because we didn't watch it at its peak, but also there still was a bit of light pollution, and we were at sea level. We didn't have altitude, bit of haze, and a bright moon definitely limited our ability to view the comet, but we did get a look at it. Just it took a bit of searching. I got devoured by mosquitoes. Oh, as a fellow O-neg, I don't know if you're CMB neg, but how do mosquitoes like you? Do mosquitoes choose you first above anyone else? Because I went out on just as an example, I went on a 3-hour loop hike in a warm place with lots of mosquitoes, and me and 6 of my friends just did a 3-hour loop. We got at the end of this loop, and I had 86 mosquito bites that I counted on my body, head to toe, and the rest of my party had exactly none. Big fat 0. Because I was there, they didn't get a single bite. But the mosquitoes, they didn't need exposed skin. They bite me through my shirts, they bite me through jeans. They don't care. They will bite me through anything. You're outside last night and this morning your legs are destroyed. Yeah, so I think it's an O negative thing. I want to talk to more people who are O negative because you can probably share this experience that if you're out with people, you're the lightning rod for the mosquitoes, right? Unless there was an especially high number of these insects, I'm the only one around that ever gets bit. Because they don't care about anyone else when I'm an option. You know? So yeah, we looked at Neowise. I went and got those fresh pond samples, which was fun. And then it was cool to be, we just drove up out into the country and ate at a strange Wendy's. It was nice to have a Frosty. Get bit a little more than your friends? Oh, see. Well, as an O-neg, we're a universal donor. I don't know what, physiologically, the mosquito drinking the blood, I don't know what it gets out of it in that regard, and why it would choose an O-negative. I don't actually understand blood type. That's my thing. Ooh, that's a black bear, though. I don't care about that. I don't understand blood type. That's a physiological thing that I'm not wise to. I want to crash this sucker into something.
Insurance company better pay for all this shit. One thing's for sure.
Oh, sir. I'm sorry. Here, let me... I know what needs to be done. So yeah, the bugs, man, they got, my hands, my knuckles, my ankles. I just got absolutely demolished. What's going on? Why can't I walk forward? You seeing this? I'm just holding W, and if I look straight up, I stop moving. Well, that's a little buggy.
Tried hunting with a bow once. That shit's hard.
This shit's hard. I've been shooting a bow more. Shit's fun, man. Oh, I can... If I'm aiming... Nope. If I'm aiming a gun, I can't do it either. Oh, innocent civilians. What? I'm sorry, what? Oh, good lord. Damn it. What an awful way to die. Okay, well, I'm gonna, excuse me, I'm gonna keep my word. Um, let's go pop back over here real quick, take a look. No, that Helio is just gone. Gone, gone, gone. That blows my mind. I don't know where it could have gone, unless it somehow moved itself up on top of this muck. That might be it. I don't remember if that orb was there the first time. There's an organism. And that poor worm is still just all tangled up. So anyways, let's send our humble chat over on a raid someplace friendly. It's cool talking about magnetotactic bacteria. Really don't know if there's that big of a delay as that stream dashboard seemed to imply. It's like a science and technology. Don't watch boring stuff. Let's see. Cannabis microbrewery. Why is he wearing a mask on stream? Oh, he must be in a public space. Better be. I don't know why you'd wear a mask in the privacy of your own home. That's madness. I got into it a little bit with some people on a friend's Facebook thing who were just being absolutely insane about the mask and the COVID cases thing and believing that hospitals were artificially inflating the artificially inflating the numbers of coronavirus. Just insanity. Let's go here and we're gonna go sort by Lodi and let's just grab. Am I sorting by English? I believe I am. Boy, there are just so many 24/7 Pepe chill stream. Let's see here. Gabe the plant stays inside. Gabe the plant. So somebody's got their succulent a Twitch stream. That's cool. Ghost Train. Horror game. What's this?
Or do I have to... That's the second one.
That's great. This is spooky. Spooky Joe. He's playing in heaven. Look at him. He's in heaven.
It's the third one.
Oh, look at his sound
Okay,
wave that pops
we got
up.
all three.
That's cool.
Hey man, I got your bzzz. You weirdo.
You're a weirdo.
Let me get past. Chances are the developer will know that I'm going to run on this stretch. There's a knocking sound on the right.
Okay, everybody. I'm going
But it's
to end
Chiller's
it.
art, so they
Good night.
won't try to get you so quickly.
I'll see y'all next time.